Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I've got another Temu haul for you today. How are you doing? It's the end of the work day for me. Actually, I've already filmed one video and I'm filming another, so I've been off work now for a while. The family is getting ready to take one of my kids to the animal shelter to do her volunteer work, so I'm gonna have a little bit of time. They usually kind of play Pokemon while they're waiting for her to, or while she does her volunteer work. So, and I don't want to play Pokemon, so I'm here doing a video. It's a Temu haul, and so if you check in the description below, you'll see the link for the app. It is an affiliate app, so I will get $5 if you happen to use that link. But if you use my code, then you'll get 50% off of your first order and $100 worth of coupons. So that's awesome. And I play the games, so my game codes are down there, and then there's also a link to get to the product list that you're going to see today. And it's been a long week. We had a holiday this week, but it still has felt long. Like, I don't know, it felt like it was definitely 5 days of work crammed into 4, I feel like. But the weekend's here, and I'm looking forward to getting caught up with all of my Temu stuff, I hope. Getting all my videos made and product lists created, and then all the stuff put away afterwards. So enough about that. Let's get started. So the first thing I've got is a cup holder, and these come in lots of different colors, but it was random. I didn't get to pick this color, but I like red, so that's okay. So it's kind of, it's a little wonky how it's crooked for sure. But the idea is you place this on a table. So I wonder if I can. I'm like nervous to put something in there, but then you put your drink in there. So it's, if you don't have a lot of, like, I have plenty of space on my table, as you can see, especially if I were to clean it up, that I could, I would have room. I wouldn't need this, but I still thought this might be nice, because sometimes, you know, it would be real easy, like that Dr. Pepper can, to knock it over and spill, and maybe, I was gonna say, maybe it would be easier to not spill, especially if I put it way down there at the end of the table. But yeah, so that's what that's for. It doesn't seem to affect, well, it didn't stick on there very well, did it? So it's got grippers in here on both sides, but that's not good. Maybe it works better on wood. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to think this isn't going to work. The only reason why it sort of worked here was because I've got my computer desk pad here, so it gave it something to kind of stick to. But otherwise, I've got a plastic table, you know, one of those folding table things, so this doesn't seem like this would be good for that. But, and the fact that it's wonky. So I paid, whoa, I paid $2.99 for this. Well, that seems overpriced. We'll have to see if I guess the grippers are not very deep. I don't know if that makes a difference. So I don't know. This may be a return, partially because it's wonky, but partially because it was popping off of the table. But I paid $2.99, and it's come down in price to $2.02. All right, next. Okay, so I've got one kid that's still in elementary school, and so I thought I would start kind of working on his teacher's Christmas bag. I don't think Teacher Appreciation Week comes until the spring. I think. I know they usually tell us when it's happening. But and I know that a lot of teachers probably prefer gift cards to trinkets. And I'll probably still stick a gift card in here, but the kids like to give things, not just gift cards. So I decided they have a ton of these bags for teachers. So I got this one. It says the same thing on both sides, and it says, "It takes a big heart to help shape little minds." And he's in 3rd grade this year, so it's a little bit harder to do things for teachers that are in middle school and high school. That's pretty much gift card territory probably, because the kids at that point don't want to take the time. But my son is still very much into picking things out. So this will be the start of her gift. And then that bag was $2.24, and it's still $2.24. And then I've got a couple of things already to go in the bag. So I've got a bracelet. The card says, "To the best teacher, it takes a big heart to help shape little minds." Oh, is that the same thing? Oh, that's the same thing as on there. "A great teacher is hard to find and impossible to forget. I'm so lucky to have a teacher like you. Thank you for helping me grow and learn." So they get the card, and granted it's a little banged up because it came from Temu in a bag. And then it's got a adjustable bracelet. And I picked out the one that's got an apple and says teach. Yeah. And they had a bunch of different kinds of these bracelets, and probably different sayings too. If you didn't want to get the same thing as your bag, but they had some where it was more of a dangle apple than being in line with the bracelet. But I got that, and that was 89 cents. The other nice thing about this is it's a cord, so it's not like it's going to turn her arm green. So I don't know. I'm hoping it comes across as thoughtful and not just cheap. Well, I put that in there backwards, but so there's that. So I'll go ahead and put it in the bag so I don't lose it. Oh, my throat is getting dry again. And then, nope, that's okay. I think I have one more thing in the bag for his teacher, but we'll just have to wait till we get to that. So the next thing is earrings, rose gold earrings. So it's kind of weird. They have this long rubber back to it, which I'm not going to take off, I guess. There are multiple, it looks like 5 or 6 plastic backs in the bag. But it's just a simple kind of dangly earring. It's a little bit of a scratch there, and it doesn't feel like there's any film over it. Oh, and there I am again. I love it. I'm not a narcissist, I promise. But yeah, so there's a set of 2, and what did I pay for this? I think this came in all 3 colors. So I think there was a silver option and a gold option. Rose gold earrings. I paid $1.41, and they are now $1.44. I'm going to leave this one out because I think I have a shirt. I think the shirt that I got this to go with may be in this order too. All right. Although it's not this shirt. So this shirt, I was a little disappointed at on first glance. Oh, but it's really soft. In the picture, this gray part didn't look so fake. I don't know. It's like it's an image printed on the shirt, but it looked more like it was texture, not just painted texture. I mean, it's not terrible, although the texture kind of fades a little bit around the flower, which is a little weird. But it's still a pretty gray and pink shirt. So those earrings probably would go with this. That's just not what I got them to go with. And then it's a raglan style, and it's got cute striped sleeves. And there's the back. So I guess this has improved a little bit now that I'm actually seeing it. But when I saw it in the bag, I was like, ugh, I don't know about that. But you kind of have to come to expect that with polyester things. And I know some people would say, save your money and buy decent clothes. But the problem is that, I don't know, clothes, and maybe they would last longer if they were better quality, but it's so easy to, at least with kids and stuff, it's so easy to get marker, or, you know, like the kids accidentally have a crayon in the wash when they do the wash. And I don't know, I just don't feel like spending a lot of money on clothes when I feel like they're not going to last long, even if I did take super good care of them. But this is a 2X, which is a 16 in American, and it is, well, the tag is crumpled, so hang on. It's 95% polyester, 5% elastane, machine wash cold, tumble dry low. And again, it's softer than some, it's not slippery like some polyester is. So yeah, so that's a cute shirt. My opinion of it improved as I got it out of the bag and looked at it. It does look like it might be a little see-through-y, but because it's dark enough colors, it shouldn't matter. Okay, now I have one. Okay, for those of you that have watched my other videos, I had a really wild pair of sandals that I had no excuse for buying. I didn't have any good reason for why I bought it, except that they were wild. Well, I kind of have a jacket in here that feels like that to me too, so I'm saving it for last. So let me get it out of the way. All right. I'm gonna have to take a hydration break here. Let me get this out first. Sorry, but I have my nice Stanley cup. Oh, I keep meaning to bring my kids down here to show you their sticker creations. All right, thank you. Okay, so this is a cup cover designed for kids that maybe still struggle with spilling things. My third grader still, actually, my middle schooler still sometimes has problems. But the idea is that this, although it's pretty tight, is supposed to stretch around a cup, and then it has such a tiny hole for the straw that it's supposed to help with spills. So I brought one of these wheat straw cups that I got for the kids on a different haul video, and let's see if I can even get this on here. So it's super, it's supposed to be expandable. The cup's gonna go flying. Although now my fingers are stuck inside. Okay, well, this may be hard for kids to use, so this may not be as good as I was hoping for, but you can kind of move it around a little bit. So it's got, I'm trying to see if this is also a hole, but I can't tell if air is coming out of there too. But anyway, I brought a straw down. So this is maybe not the best product. Yeah, it's not as stretchy as I thought it would be. So I think you'd really struggle to put this on anything bigger than this. This isn't a big cup at all. So like we also use mason jars. So this, you'd struggle to get it on that, and I'd be afraid almost to put it on glass unless you had somebody else holding it while you were fitting it on. So yeah, this, I don't know. I'm not too pleased with this. Yeah, I don't know, because also when you're putting the straw in, it goes in way far. So then you had to have put your liquid in here already. So then you might have it bubble up. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I like that. So that cup topper was $1.47, and it's now $1.48. But right now that's getting a 1 thumb down. All right, next. Oh, now these, 2 thumbs up. I love these. So part of my mirror wall, I had one of those lights that's supposed to go around a sink. So for while you're doing your makeup, but my sink mirror was too small, so I put it on my wall in my bedroom, and then I used these to keep the cords in line. So you peel off the sticky, you put the cord in here, and then it snaps into place. I won't do that. Well, sure I will, if I can. Yeah, so it snaps, and then the snap comes back up. It does, I promise. It's just maybe it's a little easier when the cord is actually in there. Okay, well, I will get that undone off camera, but it holds a pretty good size cord. It's not just for tiny little cords, and you get a pack of 50 of these, so it's easy to, keep the cord in line. So really there's no cord out of, drooping or anything out of place. So this is a repurchase because I've gotten this before and loved them. And these cost $2.84, but it's price adjusted down to $2.10. And it does say there's 50. So this is one of my favorite products that I've gotten on Temu. All right. Now, for those of you that remember, I accidentally bought this shirt in long sleeve and was super disappointed because I have the green version of this in short sleeve, and I didn't even know there was a long sleeve until I opened it during the haul. And I was like, well, crud. Well, luckily one of my kids wanted it. So then I reordered the short sleeve version. And like I said, I've got this in green already. But it's got cute button detail, and they're just for show. And it's made to look like it's a layered effect. And this is the shirt that I got these earrings to go with, because I kind of felt like this crackly section kind of was like this crackly section. I mean, it's not, but it harkened to it in my opinion. But this is a little bit pinker. This is much paler of a pink. But yeah, I was happy to get this in the short sleeve. And so this cost $11.39, and it's now $11.63. And even though, a lot of these prices, you'll see they go up, but if they go down at all during the first 30 days that you have it, even if it goes back up, you still get the price adjustment for when it did go down from what you paid. All right, another in my brown thumb series, more Greenery. And my daughter did go out and put the other stuff that I got in the earlier hauls outside, so I'll have to give her this to put out too. I think there's only 4 pieces in this set. Some of the ones I got had 6, but this one has 4. So you can see it comes really flat, but you can pull it out and make it look more bushy. And this is not my forte, but you can see you can make it look more realistic. So they're definitely plasticky like the other Greenery is, but for outside, and they showed in the picture for these, you know, like being in window boxes, but putting a cluster of these together so that they kind of look like a bush, which is, I imagine, kind of what we'll do. I was trying to see if these little pieces do adjust a little bit sometimes. But yeah, so these will go outside intermixed with the other Greenery and the solar lighted flowers and other accoutrements. So yeah, so I don't know, but it's it won't fade in the sun, and you don't have to take care of it. You don't have to worry about bugs. You can enjoy it without, you know, like when you come home when it's dark outside, well, you won't see this one, but you'll see all the lighted ones that'll be around this. So this, oh, well, this was $5.69 for this set of 4, and this particular design is sold out from my seller, but it might be available from other sellers. But yeah, it's got, I haven't fluffed it very much, but it's got lots of different parts. All right. I gotta pause for a second and I will be right back. Hang on. It's gonna be so awesome when I can film with these without having to pause in the middle. All right. I have several little things. I'm gonna grab all those, but then I think I'll do So I got another flag, yard flag. I think I've gotten 4 of these now. They're super economical, and they're always the same on the front and the back. I got this one to, I think it's probably more for Memorial Day, but I got it to put out for Veterans Day, coming up in November. And I really liked this, this design, but this design is sold. Actually, this design was discontinued, so I wonder if that means it was stolen. Yeah, we'll just say stolen. But this one is better than the last one I got. It's got a pretty straight line, and it's down far enough to get the rod through here. And it's really good canvas. I haven't had any of these long enough yet to see how they hold up in the weather. We really haven't had hardly any rain here lately. So I don't know yet, but it seems like they would hold up, but then they'll probably fade over time in a normal yard that has sun. But where I've got mine, there's not really much sun. But, so yeah, so I think, so what? We've got, I got the one for Labor Day. I got the back to school, which I'm using until the official start of fall later this month. And so I don't have a fall one yet. I feel like I've ordered one though, so there may be one up in the pile of stuff. And then, so that's, oh, and then I've got a Halloween one ordered. And then comes Veterans Day, and then my birthday is after that, and I've got the happy birthday one. So then it sounds like I need to focus on Thanksgiving next. But they've also got, kind of in the same vein, if you've got columns or posts in front of your house, they've got the long ones, long skinny ones that you can decorate with. And they've got ones for windows, that kind of thing. I don't have any of that stuff. Well, I have windows, but I don't have posts, so I can't, because usually there's two that kind of coordinate, and I don't have anywhere I could put that. But it was $2.99 before it was discontinued. But they have other patriotic, I mean, they have all kinds, just tons of different ones. All right, next is a set of jewelry, which I got to go with all of my green, my green dresses, my green dresses and green shoes, which I haven't gotten the replacement. Well, I think the replacement pair might be in the pile of stuff. But I didn't have any like truly green, like emerald kind of jewelry. I had more peridot, light green kind of stuff. Where is the opening? I can feel it. Okay. It's silver, which is my preference of choice. It's got a short, delicate chain, but it's a pretty emerald-like stone with faux diamonds around it. Now this set also is sold out, but there's other sets that have emeralds in necklaces and earrings that match, but I didn't find any others with the faux diamonds around it. So there's the necklace. And then the earrings are post earrings. Plastic. Well, no, wait. Plastic and metal post. So just a real simple, elegant jewelry set. And sorry, my mouth is dry again. $2.36. And again, this one was sold out, but there's lots of other similar ones. And the back that it came with is the metal, but it's got the bigger plastic on it. And it also did come with plastic backs as well. All right. Next, I'm pretty sure I've seen this on somebody else's channel, but I do not, it's been a while and I don't remember whose it was. But this is a cell phone stand, and I just thought it was cute that it was in this kind of style. So mine, do they all do that? Is it supposed to clip in? Well, I guess probably there's a little thing up here that I guess is but you can see that it doesn't, I mean, this is like -2 cents, you know, to create. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if it falls down. And where is my phone? What did I do with it? I don't know. Well, that's no good. I guess it's a good thing we're getting closer to the end. This one, it looks like will be a shorter haul than normal. Well, let's just pretend this is a phone. It's got the little ledge here to keep it from sliding. We just do things on the fly here. We persevere. So, yep. So the idea is this will sit on my desk down here while I'm working, and my phone can sit on it. Even though my phone has a pop socket, or not a pop socket, but it's got a thing that would help it stand up on its own, but still, this is cute, right? And it's pink. I love pink. So this was 62 cents, and it is price adjusted down to 58 cents. I wonder if when I paused and went upstairs for a minute, if I took my phone with me. Oh, wait a second. What's in another basket? Okay, so my phone feels like it would crush this because my phone is heavy. So let's try this again. My phone's gonna end up on the floor. I can just tell. I don't know, it feels precarious just because this is very cheap, and it just doesn't seem like there's any way to lock it into place. Now it's also interesting because it's got these cutouts here to where almost would make you think it's adjustable. Like you could move the center one. Oh, you can. Oh, but no. Oh dear. Okay, well, you can take it out, but there's nothing to hold it into place on this one. So, okay, hang on, let me put this back together. All this time for a 62-cent product. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this, why that's cut out. Because it really doesn't look like it would work. Like, yeah, like, I don't know. So yeah, so I don't know. Jury's out on that, but it's 62 cents, so why do we care? Why are we spending all this time on a 62-cent item? All right, what is next? Okay. Next is a door stopper kind of. That's probably not right. It's a crash pad, a marshmallow crash pad. So the idea, hang on. So it's got adhesive on the back. You pull that off, you stick it on the wall where the doorknob would hit the wall to protect the wall. And they had a lot of different kinds of these, but I thought this one was cute. I got this for my daughter upstairs because her door kind of slams into the wall a lot easier than the other ones for some reason. But yeah, it came in different colors, and this was 79 cents, and it is price adjusted down to 76 cents. But yeah, and it's kind of a hard rubber. Can't, well, I'm not strong enough to like press it in, so it should like bounce right off of that, I would think. All right, okay, I have got to take a drink. So if you need to get a drink, go ahead and pause and go get a beverage, or go refill your beverage while I take a drink. I'm always afraid when I take a drink on camera that it's gonna go down the wrong pipe and I'm gonna like start dying on screen. All right, next, oh, here's the other thing for my son's teacher. It's just a roll of stickers. So you did it, super job, because you know elementary school teachers are always using stickers. So there's 500 stickers on this roll, and so yeah, so that's part of the teacher bag. I'll add this to, and these were $1.79, and I'm pretty sure there's 500 on here. So that's the other thing. So this one not so much for the teacher since she's going to be using it for the kids, but I know a lot of teachers spend a lot of their own money just because the schools don't get much money, you know, to provide things like that. So maybe this will help with that. All right, you guys should, if you have suggestions or things you've seen on Temu that you think would be, sorry, I'm adjusting my bra strap, but things you think would make good, cute little teacher gifts, put them in the comments because I'm looking for ways to fill that bag. And I don't want to just keep getting multiple versions of the same thing. All right, so next, skincare item. All right, so it's plastic and now it's plastic again. These things I've noticed don't come with little tear strips. So let me get my scissors and try not to stab myself. This is probably the kind of plastic that's going to stick to my hand because of static. Ugh, and it's coming off in little pieces. Okay. So this is a vitamin K cream, which I thought would be good for my skin in particular. But it says it's a repair cream for spider veins, dark circles, and discoloration. And we can see I've got that going on. I don't really have dark circles. Like, well, at least I don't think I do. But I feel like my eyes, that's like the lightest part on my face. Everything else is pretty red. But I have a lot of spidery kind of veins. Like, I mean, people with rosacea, that just happens because our skin is thinner, I think. But I have a lot of veins in here and a lot of veins. I'm trying not to get too close to gross you out, but you know, you can see the veins there and there. And I went and had laser therapy on the recommendation of my dermatologist, but it really didn't, I think you'd have to go more than once, which is why I got the laser light mask so that I wouldn't have to keep paying. But anyway, this is a cream that's supposed to help with that. Does it have instructions? The benefits are it eliminates, not just, you know, discolors or changes the color. Eliminates spider veins, helps minimize appearance of varicose veins, helps reduce puffy under eye circles, works on legs, arms, nose, and face. Nose and face. I love how they feel like they have to separate the nose from the face. So, again, it's vitamin K, but it's also got aloe, shea butter, hyaluronic acid, and jojoba oil. So that sounds like a good combination. Take an appropriate amount of product and apply it in the desired areas. Gently wipe and massage until completely absorbed. Use twice a day for optimum results. So, I wonder if, like, I wonder where this would go in your skincare routine. Like, would this go on top of the moisturizer instead of the moisturizer? Under the moisturizer? Like, where does this go? This is the problem I have with all of these specialty items is I don't know how to fit them into the basic cleanser, toner, moisturizer, makeup. I don't know how to fit this stuff in because then it just feels sometimes like everything is just all stacked on top of each other. All right, so this has a foil seal, but it does not have a little tab that I can pull from. So let's just see. Well, here, let's just stab it with my knife. Okay. Oh, it's squeezing out. It's squeezing out. Does that mean there's an air bubble in here, or is it just that full? Oh, I'm gonna spill this all over everything. Okay, well, I'm pounding it on the table and it's not going down, which makes me think it's not got an air bubble in it, so it's really full. Oh, come on. Okay, so there's a little bit still on here, so I'm just gonna, well, I put some on my hand, but my hand doesn't have these problems, so let's just take a little of this. I almost never have makeup on in these. I should do a, now that I'm getting all this Temu makeup, I should do a get ready with me video. Okay, so this feels very watery. Like there's not much creaminess to it. Feels very thin. And maybe it's just because I'm pulling it off of this, and once I get into this part, maybe it'll be creamier. I mean, it does say vitamin K cream, but it's very watery, and so it feels like if that's really the consistency of it, that a little bit would go a long way, because it spreads very easily. But it's not like we're going to see anything from this one application, and it's not like it's supposed to conceal anything. But yeah, so I put some on my hand too, and it's very thin. So we'll see if it's better. It's like, because it's so full. Okay, I'm gonna okay, so it's spongy when I touch it, so that makes it seem like it should be creamier. So now I've got some on here, and I don't know when you're supposed to stop rubbing it in. Do you like rub it till it's dry, or do you just like coat it and then you let it dry? I don't know, and it doesn't have instructions. It was weird this morning when I woke up, my skin was actually pretty clear. It's gotten worse during the day. I mean, clear for me. It really wasn't inflamed, but I don't know. I mean, it's the rosacea, what can I say? But yeah, so I didn't rub it all the way in. It still feels very dewy. But yeah, it's still very thin. But that doesn't mean it's not a good cream. So yeah, but I really, if you're an expert with skincare, tell me how to figure out how to incorporate like where these things go. Like, is there a chart somewhere that I could find? I feel like I need to have a chart in my bathroom that says, number 1, do this, number 2, do this, and these are the tools you should use when you're doing, washing your face, and you should, rinse your cleanser off with this kind of a towel, and use this kind of a cotton thing when you're putting the toner on, and it's a lot. And I feel like because it's been so long since I was in that world, that things have changed so much. Technology has gotten so much better that the products are amazing now and can do all kinds of things. Okay, so it's dry now. But yeah, I don't ever know, because now there's serums and there's primers, and although I do not like primers, but there's all that kind of stuff to help everything look better. But it's so complicated now, so I need a cheat sheet. I need a Makeup for Dummies 101 or something. I don't know. All right, so we're down to the final thing, which is wild to me. Now, some people may not think it's wild, but my kids were like, "Ooh." So I don't know what possessed me to get this, except that it was colorful. But this is that love jacket that you can see on the site. It's got a elastic base, bottom or whatever trim. This part's not elastic. It zips. It's very, see, I like black with bright colors on it. And the sleeves have that same trim, and so does the neck. And this is a very slippery, shiny kind of jacket, but that's what makes it so vibrant. And my name, my name is spelled the French way, and it means love in French. So this is like it's perfect for me, right? So let's try it on, because why not? Okay, so the zipper, okay, there, I was gonna say the zipper's a little stuck, but actually before I try this on, let's see, it's stretchy. It's 100% polyester. Wash separately, professional. Do not dry clean. What does wash separately, professional mean? Well, we are going to do machine wash cold, tumble dry low, or air dry. So yeah, you think I can pull this off? It's like middle-aged white lady having her midlife crisis. I don't know. So it seems like a good size. It's a 2X. And I don't know if I would zip it up or not, although I can easily zip it up, which is nice. Where's the pockets? There's no pockets. Darn it. So that's kind of a bummer with a jacket, right? But it fits well. So I would say this runs a little big. But maybe because it's a jacket, a 2X just would naturally be bigger than a 2X shirt. So yeah, so what do you think? Can I pull this off? I've got purse straps I've got those love purse straps, but I've got some purse straps that have these wild colors on it too. But yeah, don't I look cool? Oh dear, my kids would die if they ever watched this one. They would die. But yeah, I think, you know what? I think I like it. I was like, I kind of thought I was getting it as a gag, but the sleeves are the right length for me, and I can zip it and it doesn't feel like tight, and it is stretchy. And the zipper, I mean, the zipper's kind of cheap, but yeah, I kind of like this. I mean, it looks super cute on the model, of course, but yeah. And then the back is the same, I believe. Yeah. So what I think this might be my favorite thing in this order, which is surprising. My least favorite thing is probably got to be this thing. This just feels like a waste. And how much was this thing? $1.47. So yeah, I'm probably going to return this, because that's crazy. But this jacket was, this was $15.27, and it's been price adjusted down to $11.04. So yeah, I don't know, I like it. So, all right, well, that was a surprising turn of events for me. And it kind of, even, I can get away with my little black headband with this. But yeah, this is great. And actually, I think because of this like pink and black, I could use that purse I just got that was a boom box, that pink and black boom box. That would look cool with this. Ha! Well, my kids are they're getting a step up here on their mom. Their friends are gonna be jealous. All right, well, so that's the end of this video. I am gonna go and try and grab some more stuff to do another one, and maybe I'll do that whole one in this jacket. You know, it's starting to get to jacket weather, and it's kind of cool in here tonight, and I kind of feel, you know, kind of cool. So, I thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the description below. I have got my first Temu sponsored box is coming in the mail. I'm not an influencer yet, but it will be one to help me become an influencer. So I'll let you know when that video is coming, but it'll probably be a couple weeks from now just because of how long it takes to ship things. But, well, unless I get it super fast because it's an influencer box, I don't know. But I think since the family's still gone, I don't know what time they're supposed to be back, but I think I'm going to try to cram in another video to help deal with my anxiety of my pile. Oh, and today I got some wigs in the mail. So, hey everybody, recommended, it's Nona's Life or something. I got to go find her video again because she linked to this channel in it, who apparently gave really good instructions on how to wear a wig. But I got a gray one, and I got like a poof that would go on a ponytail, and I think I got a brown braided headband, which it said light brown, but it looks dark brown, so I don't think it's gonna match with my hair. And then I got one other wig that I think is some kind of a brown, but I tried to get ones that, like the gray one I think is kind of long and big curls, but the brown one might have more layering in it. So I tried to get some variety. So, and I think I've got a couple wigs maybe still coming. So maybe I'll be like, I'll copycat, you know, some of these ladies that have done wig videos, and just, you know, have fun. I should wear this jacket when I do that because I'm gonna be hot. But anywho, let's end this while we're ahead before it gets too deep in here. But thank you for watching. I've had a great time. You guys give me a safe space for an introvert like me. I mean, I kind of come out of my shell when I'm on here, and I don't know, it's nice. But, you know, when I leave here, and, you know, I don't know, I've got some anxiety issues that I'm trying to overcome, and this is helping with that. So thank you. But otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope I get at least one more video filmed today. And then maybe tomorrow I'll get all the price lists done so I can get all those videos scheduled. But I think this is maybe the second video that I'm not going to have to piece together. So I'm excited because that might mean that I've done something to help fix my space issue, and then can maybe do some longer ones. So until next time, thank you. And if you want, click like, definitely click subscribe if you haven't yet. But I'll see you next time. Bye.